And it's been hot here, like in the 90s. Feel like temperatures over 100. This weather's been crazy. I know I haven't been posting much on this channel, but I'm going to try to get more consistent with posting, just showing my everyday life. I'm going to still hit you with the skateboard content, either in with these videos or, by themselves. But, yeah, gone through some changes lately, and I ended up closing my skateboard shop. Retail is dead, man. Like retail, having a store, so much overhead, yeah. And it takes up so much of your time. You're not making enough money to really, where it would actually make sense for me to pay somebody to run it for me. So I was doing my day job, and then after that going to the skate shop for the rest of the day. Every day pretty much. Day job 5 days a week. Skate shop was basically 5 days a week also. So I had to just call it quits. So I'm going to be doing some different things. I got some different plans going on. Going to be promoting my brand more. My brand is Amore Skateboarding. So going to be getting some products made. I make my own clothing, so I'll probably be making some content about me actually making my own clothing, designing, and things like that. Get a website up. If you like the clothing that I make, well then, you'll have a place to actually purchase it. Maybe I'll get some boards made. I like to do my own skateboards, graphic wise, I like to do that. So I might start like that at first, instead of actually getting boards printed. So that's another thing I want to do too. So I've been just chilling, enjoying just doing this job for right now, because that running that shop and doing this job was just so hectic. I'm a dad too, so I have a kid to take care of, and it was just too much on the plate. It just didn't make any sense for me to continue with the shop. The skateboard industry right now, skateboarding in general, is way down. A lot of things are dying, and I know skateboarding has its ups and downs already, but the way things are right now, it just seems like I don't know if they're going to get better anytime soon in that industry. So I'm just going to be promoting my own brand exclusively through this channel, and if you guys like it, I'll eventually have a place for you guys to purchase things that I make. Probably should have did this in the first place, but I didn't realize how skateboarding is at a down point right now. It's crazy because I feel like skateboarding is probably the most popular it's ever been. But This younger generation, that I don't know. What's it like where you live at? Do you see kids skating? Is there a big skate scene? Have you seen the skate scene diminish? What's it like? Because I live in a kind of rural place, so there's never been a lot of skateboarders. You know, uh, I see other people do like skateboard content. Other YouTubers do skateboard content, and they'll be at the skate park, and like most of their videos, like there's never anybody at the skate park. I know they probably try to go to the skate park when it's not busy, but I just see empty skate parks. And it's sad too because we a long time ago. I know when I was growing up skating, there was no skate parks, really, And now these kids got all these skate parks and nobody uses them. Actually, I see it getting bad. I see skate parks getting torn out. I know a town about 20 miles from where I live was trying to get rid of their skate park. I think they ended up saving it and they're going to keep it. But I think a lot of these places, these skate parks stop getting used. They'll be gone. I know a lot of the concrete ones will probably stay, but like a lot of these prefab ones that nobody using these parts, man, they're going to be gone. So that's just a little rant on skating. I don't know, man. Skate companies are going out of business. I know everybody's struggling. I know when you look on social media, it doesn't seem like there's a struggle, but there is a huge struggle in the skateboard industry right now. I don't know what happened. Well, I kind of, the younger generation, there's so much technology, man. There's so much technology. A lot of kids don't even go outside to play. They're stuck on their, computers or their phones or their tablets or iPads or whatever, They keep themselves occupied with technology, which is it's kind of sad because if you get out there and actually do something, you're more healthy. You're moving. We need to move. Our bodies need to move, and we need to get exercise and things like that. But I feel like that's why skateboarding is hurting so much. The technology has taken over the youth, and nobody goes outside. I know where I live. It's a small town. Stuff, but when you drive around in the summertime, you should see kids out on bikes and things like that, but it's like you don't really see any kids outside anymore. I mean, you still do, don't get me wrong, I still see kids outside, but I mean not like it should. I feel like there should be more kids outside enjoying life.